wife, Paige, who always travels with him but has been having some back problems and hasn't been on the road this year. But Walter Ray was able to put that behind him this week. And he begins our championship round with a strike. Walter Ray Williams Jr. already putting the pressure on David Traber.
Yeah, Walter didn't like that 0 for 3 start, but boy, he likes this strike in the first frame of the championship match.
Traber starts with a strike.
And there's Melissa. Melissa's got a mic on, so
good shot.
Yes, it was.
Dave is a 15-year veteran with 3 national titles to his name, 29 career 300 games. He's 35 years old, ranked 38th by the PBA. And he won the PBA National Championship in 1994, defeating his brother Dale in the title match, 196 to 187.
Going for the early double. Great shot, leaves the half 10, and they have some history. Walter Ray Williams Jr. and Dave Traber, they have bowled for a title in Rochester, New York. Walter Ray Williams Jr. got the better of that match, and you know a little revenge would be sweet for Mr. Traber.
This is a guy who was so frustrated he actually quit for a month or so last fall, considered getting a different job because he was struggling so much. But then he started looking at tape, bowling about 25 to 30 games a day, 5 days a week, and he found his game again, and here he is in the championship match, our top seed today. But he's going to have his work cut out for him against Walter Ray.
Mine, you better than that.
Run it down.
Ball just comes in light, will not hook up into the pocket, leaves the 2-4-5. Walter Ray's nickname, Deadeye.
Gee, I wonder why.
Should not have any problem making this. And he doesn't get the color commentator hex and makes the spare.
Come on.
Well, they call him Deadeye, too, because he's also a 6-time world horseshoe pitching champion.
And I've watched him pitch horseshoes, and his style is very, very similar to the way he looks when he bowls. When he gets it going in either game, he is absolutely amazing.
A strike in the third for Walter Ray Williams, the 18-year veteran. And Traber up in the third. You can see in match play, David Traber was just rolling.
Hard and straight, that's Dave's game, and high flush where he likes to put it. Now he made a good shot on lane 37 last frame in the second. As we take a look, another look at Dave Traber, watch the way he stops and then really pulls the ball through. Maybe not something you teach everyone, but Dave knows his game and really understands what it takes for him to compete at the highest level.
Works for him. He had a streak of at least 1 title per year for 3 years until last year, and that's when I mentioned that he struggled trying to start up another streak.
He's got to stop. Great shot for Dave Traber. He really wants this bad. I mean, this is a very important match for him.
Getting some encouragement from his wife, Melissa.
And he actually, Walter Ray Williams actually put out his hand and, you know, as to say nice shot as he was coming back to tie the match in the fourth.
No, there's that 10 pin again.
Yeah, there's the solid 10, and we really haven't seen too much of that. Yeah. Good shot, Walter. Once again, now listen to Walter Ray Williams as he shoots the 10 pin. You'll hear the ball actually bouncing.
So the spare for Walter Ray in the fourth frame, down by 10 pins to David Traber as he switches to lane 37.
Yeah, Walter Ray Williams averaged 230 on this pair.
A lot of those bowlers look like they're kissing the bowling ball, but they're actually blowing into the thumb hole.
A little bit of moisture.
Fade.
That ball was left of his target. He's yelling fade, 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 fade. Walter usually gets what he wants. This ball was left off of his hand, but it hits the oil, holds down the pocket, and carries all 10 pins lovely. He knows it's a good shot. Just will it strike?
Traber in the 5th.
For 3 in a row. And Traber wants these people to scream for him. He says, I know I don't have as great a record as WRW-Jr., but come on, give me a break.
He is dialed in right now. Dave Traber, a strike in the 1st, then the spare, and now 3 in a row as he moves to the 6th frame, up by 20.
Nobody's been able to keep it going from one game to the next. We've had a winner. He's gone to the next match and lost. It's happened in every match. Dave Traber wants to see it happen here.
He thought he had it. He liked it from the moment it left his hand, but the 10 pin still standing. Dave, by the way, is wearing black today because he loves stock car racing, and he's wearing black in honor of Dale Earnhardt. He was rooting for him in the Daytona 500.
Well, he likes things that go fast. His ball goes fast.
And Traber with the spare in the 6th after leaving the 10 pin. And Walter Ray Williams working on a strike in the 5th. Continues our championship match when we come back.